All right, so for these, it says to write the recursive and the explicit formula, but we're only going to focus on the recursive formula. The explicit formula is a little different, but for your test purposes, we're not going to worry about explicit formula. The recursive formula is a sub n equals a1 times r raised to the n minus 1 power. So what's different about what we saw in class in this is that this is in the form of a table. So we want to A, figure out what this missing value is, but B, come up with like a standard rule for this table. So if I wanted to write the formula, what was going on, I need to find really two things. I need to find the first term, and I need to find the rate in which, or the ratio in which it's increasing or decreasing. So, oh, hey, what you doing, cat? So a sub n, I'm going to leave that alone for now, because I'm just trying to write a general rule. A sub 1 is the first term. So again, I don't care about n here. I only care about a sub n. So my first term is 3 here. 3 times the ratio that it's changing by. Well, if you do the math, you could do 3 times what equals 9. 3 times 3 equals 9. Or you could simply do 9 divided by 3 and notice that the ratio is 3. So all of this is times 3, times 3, times 3, times 3, and times 3. So I know that my rate is 3 n minus 1. So this would be the recursive formula. So this is just basically, my standard formula. But if I were to try to find this question mark, this missing value, I could use this formula, and for n, I would plug in 6. Now you may see that, okay, I can just do 243 times 3 in my calculator and find it. That's a way to do it. But if you had to use the formula, then you would just use 6 for n. So I would write it as a sub 6 equals 3 times 3, and then 6 minus 1 power. And then I would simplify where I can. So 3 times 3 to the 5th power. 3 to the 5th power is 243. So a sub 6 equals 3 times 243, which means a sub 6 equals 3 times 243, 729.